In this video, I'm going to try some new solid cream gel polish collections by Modelones. I already tried this product earlier and I know it's great, and now we get to try some new collections with shimmer and glitter. Let's see the colors. Can you believe that I have 36 new colors in these 4 small boxes? This is what Color Cube by Modelones Solid Cream Gel Polish collection look like. Each collection includes a manual and a brush. This is a 2-piece brush, so once you open it up, you just use it as a regular gel brush, and then you can use it as a handle to close it and keep the bristles safe. This is the first collection. It's called Sparkle Party, and this is my favorite part about this, unpacking and taking off this seal. First, solid cream gel polishes that Modelones launched were a huge success. Now they're offering more collections and more colors. Wow, this one is so cute and girly. I think I'm going to use this one on my model today. And then we have another collection which combines glitter and bright colors. So let's try them. Let's start with this one. It's called Bonfire Amour. I will be using clear tips as usual so you guys can see the coverage. The biggest advantage of Modelones solid cream gel polish is that you need just a tiny bit of product to apply it on the nail, and the layer is super thin. So I just applied one coat and you can see how good the coverage is, and then I'm going to show you the rest of the collection. Glitter colors are semi-transparent with one coat, but if you would like to have more shine, you can apply 2 coats. Let's proceed to the next collection, which is called Sparkle Party. And this white is my favorite now because look at this coverage. Such a thin coat and it completely covered the clear tip. This one is going to be great for a background for any nail art, or just use it on your own. And the rest of the collection is different kind of glitters. This is what they look like with one coat, and this is what happens when you apply the second one. Now we have a bright, intense glitter ones. Then we proceed to Fairy Tale collection, the one I'm going to use today because I have an idea of design in my mind. This collection includes light pastel pearl colors, and I think they all look great together. This collection also gives me some kind of wedding vibes. These colors look so similar with this lightning. I will show you in a different font later and you will see that they look different. And finally we have a clear flash. This is a glitter collection that is also transparent when you apply just one coat, and this is the collection of light reflective gel polishes. Even with one coat, when the colors are a bit transparent, they already have this look. So once you turn the lights off, you see this beautiful silver shine. In the daytime, they just look like regular glitter gel polishes, but once you turn the light off, you can see this magic shine. And this is what happens when you completely turn the lights out and turn on the flash on your phone. It was quite a challenge, by the way, to catch it on camera, but finally I did it, so you guys can also see how beautiful they look. Let's do the nails now. My model for today is Barbara, and she has beautiful, long, natural nails, which means we will have a good canvas today to create our art. Let's start by taking off the product. I will be using carbide bit with green abrasive mark. The speed is 28,000 rotations per minute. Then I proceed to dry manicure. I'm always using electric nail file to do this. On some nails, cuticles are almost impossible to push back. They're very close to the nail plate. That's why I use this soft stone bead to gently clean it. This bit allows me to safely remove the part of the cuticle that is spreading across the nail plate without damaging it. And also I'm slightly pushing back the rest so I can continue working with the flame diamond bit. This is the one I switched to later. Now the speed is only 16,000 rotations per minute. So I use it to clean the area under the cuticle as well as around it and push it up so I can trim it later. Then we need to take off the surface shine, but since we just took off the old product, I only need to do this from the part where the nail was outgrown, which is near the cuticle, and also if we have some leftovers of the color, let's say of the previous gels, I also can do it right now. And I'm using 180 grit buffer to do this. We decided to keep the length. I just slightly refreshed the shape and some nails were longer than the others, so I adjusted that, but we decided not to make them shorter because they look so pretty. After that, I gently trim the cuticles and aponychium with manicure scissors and proceed to nail prep. We will need dehydrator. Since we will be doing an overlay, we need to apply it on the surface of the nail plate and then non-acid primer. I apply it only on the free edge of the nail because this is the area that needs to be protected the most. This is where we get all the peeling. Base coat is a must every time you are doing any kind of overlay or extensions, even for solid cream. Gel polishes, you need it as well. So I apply a thin coat and cure it in LED for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to do an overlay. There are different options. We can use any product at this point, but we prefer using hard gel. When Barbara had shorter nails, we were using base coat only. But for nails like this, when they're so long, it's better to protect them with something else. So we will be using a hard gel. First I apply a thin coat and do not cure it, and then I take a little more and build the structure of the nail. We do not need much product near the cuticle, but we need more in the middle of the nail to build the apex. We decided to pick this natural color since we will be using a fairy tale collection. It actually doesn't matter what the background will be, but we just thought that this color looks really good. I'm not going to file or shape them, that's why I need to do a good job on the application right away. So I cure it for 1 minute and then I'm going to apply the colors right away. Like I said, I'm going to use them from the collection Fairy Tale, and since they look so good together, I'm going to use a different color on each nail. Applying pearl colors can be tricky, because no matter how hard you try, sometimes you still see these lines and strokes of the brush. So this is what you need to do. Just apply it a little faster than you normally do, and then you need to wait a little bit until the heat of the body is going to help you and they're actually going to self-level. But we're not keeping it just the way it is, we're going to do the design. So I take the brush with the same color and just add abstract lines going in different directions. Do not try to make them perfectly straight or symmetrical. I think the messier they are, the better it's going to look. And then you need to cure it. By the way, I've seen this design on AliExpress and I just really wanted to recreate it. So finally I have a proper product that works good for this one. I tried using dotting tool first and it works too, but with the dotting tool, when you create lines like this, some parts are going to be see-through, so I think it's going to look better if you are doing clear or transparent nails. Since we have a nude background and I just don't want it to be see-through, I decided to pick the brush to do this design. First, I need to make sure that I apply the color evenly, that cuticle area, the sidewalls, everything is covered. Then I do not cure, it's important, you can only create this design on top of the uncured gel polish. Pick a little bit of the same color on my detailer brush and just do the art. I'm pretty sure anyone can do this because this is probably one of the easiest designs ever. And then you cure. And you do not need to worry that while you're doing all these crazy swirls, the color is going to flood to the sidewalls or the cuticle area because this is not going to happen with this consistency. I just realized what this design reminds me of. There are some kind of shampoos and creams with this similar shimmer, especially the light colors. So just imagine you pour some in your hand when you're taking a shower and like washing your hair, and then you pour more from the bottle on the top. So this is kind of the pattern that you see. I used to do this for hours when I was a kid. This design looks okay, but something is missing. Since Barbara is not a big fan of rhinestones and crystals, we decided to add something else, stickers with these geometrical figures. I think they look so well here. Ooh, especially this heart. I'm using a clear stamper to position them because this is how I can exactly see where I will apply it, and also it will lay them completely flat. Finally, it is time to seal it with a glossy top coat and cure for 60 seconds. Links to the Modelones products that I totally love and use for many years now will be in the description box, as well as my discount code. Let me guys know what do you think about this design and solid cream gel polishes. Do you use them in your work too? Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here on my channel, consider subscribing, as I post new product reviews and tutorials just like this one every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye.